Some days you just want to amplify your everyday look. Like when you want the look of false lashes without the extra effort, reach for Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Volumizer Mascara. Or when you want all eyes on your smile, keep Empower Gloss Ultra Glossy Lip Serum in your bag. It's a burst of 24-hour hydration that smooths like a serum, shines like a gloss, and can be worn sheer or layered. You'll always look and feel your best with Thrive Cosmetics. Plus, every product is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, and made with clean, skin-loving ingredients that work with your skin, not against it. Amplify your everyday. Go to thrivecosmetics.com/shine26 for an exclusive offer of 20% off your first order. That's Thrive Cosmetics, CAUSEMETICS.com/shine26.
Ooh, baby, we got this is wild one for you this week.
That's right. It is so wild that we might even take it on tour.
That's right. We have special guest Bob the Drag Queen, and we're talking all about hooking up and fighting.
And demurity.
We also play Slant My Name. I know some of you hate it.
Politics and pickles.
We do get into the pickle games, and we talk about all things touring and fighting with your friends.
Touring and fighting.
That's all we do. Goodbye now.
Oh.
Mom!
When first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us.
sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you slops, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
Faggot.
How are those eye bags doing?
Why don't you ever tell me?
I thought it was part of the look. Oh,
Hold
I'm
on.
Not, I'm not here. She's not here.
Hey,
Faggot.
Queen.
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 I'm excited for today.
I am too.
You grew a beard just for the occasion.
Mm-hmm. I stepped right off the plane at LAX and came right here.
You were gagged when our guest walked in.
Well, because generally this guest is never in drag, so I thought I'll get a free pass today. I can do beard. I could do dipper drag.
Those might be fighting words talking about never in drag. Girl, it's in her name.
For an interview. For their pod.
We're going to get into it.
I feel like now I'm about to get attacked and gaslit. like
Please
she does
make
to
welcome
Monet.
to the Peabody Award-winning international superstar sensation, very much a drag queen, Bob the Drag Queen.
Very much in drag, darling. High, whore, nails, hair, lashes, drag.
And an earring.
And a
And
shoe,
bodied.
bitch.
I left the shit in the room.
Oh,
I was going to whip the foot up on the table. I left the shoe in the room.
it's a sickening
The
yellow
way
pump.
when you walked in, I just went, oh, man.
Guess
I was not expecting you, Jack. We heard, wait, where am I supposed to go? We were like, follow our voices. And then you turned the corner in a wig. And I was like, I'm just
And
going to
you
kill
were-
myself.
You were sort of mumbling like, a drag queen shows up and no one greets me at the door. And I was like, this bitch is just going to walk in here like she owns the place like you've done every other time. We're so happy that you're
Yeah,
here.
thank you so much for
I'm
being
happy to be here. You know, I am. I'm getting ready to go on tour very
Yes.
soon. I'm getting ready. Actually, we already did the Australia leg of the tour,
Oh, amazing.
which was really fun, really fantastic. And now I'm bringing my tour This Is Wild to the United States of America and Canada. So in North America, you're going to get a full-on attack from Roberta Lane, the drag queen. Of course, you can go to seethedragqueen.com, which can I say, getting the website seethedragqueen.com is probably one of the smartest things I've ever done.
Now, how long
yeah.
ago did you do that?
Where can
When
I
did
see
that-
the drag queen?
When did that idea
I
pop in
did,
your
Yeah.
I think I did seethedragqueen.com maybe 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
seethedragqueen.com. So everyone's like, I'm like, where do you go? Because you can go to Bob Drag Queen and click on stuff. If you go straight to See the Drag Queen, it goes straight to the ticket link, which I'm
Your
really pissed
website is also really great. Not only are the photos, you always have really sickening photos, which I love.
about. Shout out to Jacob Ritz, my partner.
Oh,
who-
yeah.
who
The
takes my
photos are incredible. Also, Jacob's
You should
Instagram.
do a photo. You two should do a photo shoot with you.
I would love
We
to.
actually, yeah. his
Jacob would
photos
love
are
to do a
so
I would love to be
good.
in one of those little circle
The little
collages
circles on his
all over his
Instagram.
He's so
Instagram.
clever.
I love that.
He's so clever.
But I love it. Your website, it's just like, it's the easiest way to be on a website. You go there and it's like, see, buy, consume,
Yeah.
support.
Yeah,
and you're
see
like,
the drag queen, shop the drag queen, hear the drag queen. Like it's literally all that.
We were just
Bob the
talking
Drag
about it
Queen.
because some faggots are real dumb. You got to break it down easy for
Oh, yeah,
them.
for
So
sure.
I love that you're.
Hi, I'm some faggots.
Faggot.
There you go. It's me, some faggots. How's your summer? I mean, this heat. Come on, let's talk about the weather, Bob.
It is quite warm. My summer's been insane. As you all know,
In the membrane?
I in the membrane. At the beginning of my summer, I went to go film a little TV show called The Traitors.
Yes.
Which all of my podcasts with Monet Exchange has prepared me for this moment.
Oop.
All the manipulation, the lies, the gaslighting, the coercion, the collusion, a contusion has prepared me.
The misuse of words.
Yes, literally, has prepared me for this moment. So I'm really proud of my performance on.
I can't wait.
I cannot wait.
I had never
I've been
watched The Traitors until just this
With
season
Peppermint.
with Peppermint. That
Yeah.
was it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna watch
Justice
they
for
Peppermint.
did
Pat, by
her-
the way.
For real.
They did her so dirty.
It was so. And
What's
it
her
was
name?
like
Chriselle.
Trishelle.
Trishelle.
And it was so like, why no one could have reflected back and just said like, this is a mirror about transphobia in society, regardless of what happened. You were all so eager to oust the trans person first.
Immediately.
Oh yeah.
It was like something about
That one.
her.
Yeah, right?
Fucking crazy.
Trey Odd.
But I loved that show, and I didn't think I was going to. And
Well,
I was
it's-
very excited.
What's odd because
I'm excited to see you.
it's a reality TV show, but the drama is all about the show. It's really not like there's not a whole lot of like ad hominems, or there's not a whole lot of deep backstory. It's just like what's happening in the house. And I feel
Mhm.
like oddly enough, we've gotten away from that. Like, for example, shows like American Idol, where it would really be like it was really just about singing.
Right.
Like they would do a little video package, maybe.
That's how you fell in love with Clay Aiken.
Yes, I did.
Are you a Clay Aiken stan?
I am.
Didn't he like run for office in his town? Did he win? He didn't win.
He did not win, but he did run, and I would have voted for him if I lived there. I also saw him in Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I can tell you, it was okay.
Oh, is he not? Did he not slay?
Sure.
What if Clay comes on the pod?
I'd love that. I would lose my fucking
Would you say that
mind.
to his face?
Absolutely.
You'd be like, and it was okay.
I would.
Now we're getting into the sibling rivalry territory.
Yeah,
Just
don't
let
talk to me like I'm
just let
Monet.
a conversation
Don't talk to me like
happen.
I'm Monet. It doesn't need to get heated.
Okay, so on American Idol, yes, you would get a little backstory. That's what
Yeah,
you're saying.
But they only gave backstories to the ones that they wanted to win. Like, you could tell who was going to be, like, top 5 based off, like, how much, like, oh, we went to the town and met your parents and family.
Or if you're getting eliminated. They will give backstory and chop you. They love to do it to the people like, and don't you love them? Because they're leaving.
They're gone.
She's leaving tonight.
They would do that on Drag Race too. They'd be like, "Tell us about your
Yeah, the
trouble
minute
in
you
high
cry.
school."
Because it'll be the last time you ever get to fucking talk on camera, bitch. So go ahead and tell your little story now. We're going to do your little video package now because you will never get to speak on camera again. You're going home, honey, on this night, darling.
Do you think all of your time? Let her monologue.
I'd love to.
Do you think your time filming your season of Drag Race, filming We're Here, being like a television veteran, was that helpful to you when you filmed The Traitors?
Well, I don't really think so because I think that people who come to see me do stand-up comedy or people who see me on The Traitors don't they have a different concept of people who know me from We're Here and RuPaul's Drag Race. We're Here and RuPaul's Drag Race is feel-good TV.
Right.
People think I'm this like Disney benevolent, never curses, friendly drag queen. If they know me from We're Here,
Oh,
Yes,
they know me
yes,
from
yes,
RuPaul's
yes.
Drag Race.
Yes.
But if you follow me on social media,
Yeah.
you know I'm a messy bitch who likes to fight.
Yeah.
I mean, the editing they had to do on We're Here to make me seem nice, that's where the Emmy. Hair and makeup, my ass.
Clap it up.
That is where the Emmy should
Fuck
go.
Layla McQueen.
But I'm a messy bitch who loves drama, so this is the perfect place for me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think my years as a New York City drag queen and my years podcast. I mean, me and Monet are our sibling rivalry is a battleground state. Okay, we are fighting on sibling rivalry nonstop.
I listen all the time, and sometimes I get so anxious hearing the two of you argue that I have to like just pause it and be like, "We're gonna come back to that one later."
It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
Well,
It's not for
a
lighthearted.
whole lot of
It is,
people.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people like it. Yeah, a lot of people do enjoy our antics. For
I just
sure.
listened to your live show in at the Balboa
At the
Theater.
Balboa, yeah.
That one is hilarious. The two of you just attempting to be nice to each other. It's like impossible to do.
It was hard.
Would you say that after starting it, like I know for me, when I moved to LA, I met Meatball, and I very quickly, one of the first things I asked you was, would you want to do a podcast together?
And I, in a full blackout, was like, yes, sir.
Yeah, I met you in New York City years before that. You never wanted to do a podcast with me.
And I met you in New York City years ago too.
What's that about? You immediately first on site. You ain't doing podcasts. So what was it about me that made me so undesirable?
Maybe it's this right now.
It was
this right now.
See, she'll fight me, but has no ground to stand on. Yeah. You'll fight me, and you're 6'4". That's the difference. No, what I mean is that my goal in coming to LA, one of the goals was start a podcast.
Yeah.
And I
was available.
And I have since fallen in love.
You're also insanely good at producing. It's honestly,
yes.
you are, it's crazy. Yeah, y'all, Dipper can dance. Dipper can sing. Dipper is
producing.
Those
are good.
Dipper makes great music. Dipper is really, truly talented. I knew Dipper as an entertainer before, like as a musical entertainer before I knew Dipper as a podcaster and commentator and that kind of stuff. But all that stuff is great. The way you produce is great. It is next level, truly. And I do a lot of podcasts.
Well, this is what I want to get to is like, did you see that for something that you would want to do? And do you feel like, I feel like Sibling Rivalry is going to continue on for a long future, but like, do you feel like talking into a microphone and being a pundit or an entertainer or commentator is something you want to do forever? Like, do you love podcasting
So
that way?
me and Monet do have the longest running Rue Girl podcast. It is
I know
true.
you.
I always say we do.
No, they started before.
We do. We have the longest running.
They only put out 2 or 3 in a 6-month period.
Wait, I do remember that very early.
In the very
there was a lot of space
run.
between
it was quarterly.
episodes
Exactly.
being
But
released.
also now that we do 2 a week, we're releasing.
Yes.
Our numbers have gone up, and we're going up to 3 pretty soon. But
our girls do 3 a week.
Well, then we're doing 4. No, but we ended up. I joke and say that we last longer than What's the Tea.
You better crack yourself up.
I do.
You were on that, right? Didn't
That was
you?
What's the Tea,
Yeah.
where RuPaul famously, I said, she said, who do you hang out with from Drag Race? I said, well, from your season. I said, well, Kim, and she famously said, Kim who?
And you were like, no, Kim
who?
While I was still reigning.
Oh.
She has a habit of doing that.
And
That's a lot of names to remember.
I was still right. Anyway, that's not the point. So so obviously, I love podcasts. I've always, I'm not someone who really listens to music when I'm getting ready. I listen to podcasts. When I'm doing makeup, I want to hear people talking.
That's me, yeah.
So I used to listen to my all-time favorite podcast is probably this is gonna be what a boring answer, but it's This American Life. This American Life is great. It's just such a great podcast, and I also love their spinoff podcasts like S Town and Serial. And I used to listen to this podcast called Feast of Fun, which is based out of Chicago.
Chicago guys.
But I don't like them anymore.
Oh.
I don't like them, like, as people.
What?
I want to say that out loud right now.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever
shit.
brought this to the table.
Oh.
So when I was preparing for RuPaul's Drag Race, I invited they before I got cast, they were like, we want to do this thing with you called Cooking with Drag Queens.
Yeah, I love those videos.
I was on Cooking with Drag Queens, and I was just a huge fan of them. I listened to I was one of the folks that they would do 5 episodes a week.
And they're a couple, right?
They're a couple, yeah. They do 5 episodes
They're
a week,
open,
but only one was public and the other 4 behind a paywall.
Okay.
I paid the money. This was pre-Patreon, everything. I was like a huge fan. I just loved their content. And then they were like, we want you to be on the I met Mateo Lane through them, because Mateo Lane's also from Chicago.
Oh.
And then they were like, okay, so when they came to film, I happened to be preparing for RuPaul's Drag Race at the exact same time. I lived in a tiny apartment in New York City. I had 2 weeks to get like 20 outfits, 20 wigs, all this stuff together for Drag Race. My apartment was a wreck. And I said, you know what? I told you guys I would film with you, so I'm still going to film with you. Even while I'm getting ready for Drag Race, even while I'm doing my 7 gigs a week, I'm still going to film with you because I said I would. And then they went back to fucking Chicago and told everyone I was a hoarder. They went back to Chicago and told everyone, you know Bob the Drag Queen's a hoarder, right? And everyone, Kim was like, yep. Kim told me. A few people were like, no. They straight up to my face told me Bob the Drag Queen is a hoarder. Told several people. And it wasn't just one person. Several people came back to me and was like, yeah, Mark and Fausto told me that you're a hoarder. That's shady.
That's really shady. That's really fucked up too. Even if you were giving them your free time, it wasn't paid.
And everyone knows that I'm a messy person. I am very messy. But at the time,
we listen.
My apartment was just crowded with all this stuff,
Right.
because I was trying to get ready for Drag Race, and I was like, girl, that's
like
wild.
a whole bunch of Amazon envelopes.
That I won. I will remind everyone, I won that episode.
I know
honey.
you did. You served.
Honestly, I still look great in that outfit. I didn't know it was gonna be a challenge outfit though. I had no clue.
Yeah, that is also so interesting because sometimes you watch now and like the mini challenge outfit
That
comes
just
out and you're
happened-
like, that's incredible. And
Yeah,
it's like,
That just
girl, we
happened
didn't know what
on
this was
Canada
for.
versus the world. For some reason, for the reading challenge, they're all in circus outfits. And it's like, oh, did randomly one of the challenges get dropped? And they were like, this is the extra outfit I brought?
You know a lot about Drag Race. What US
You've been there a
season-
couple times.
Wait,
I
what?
won just once.
What US season
Well,
was
you went
there
back to
a
say hi.
circus? Everyone had a full circus
It was
look.
a season with Mo Hart.
Yes, everyone had like a
During
full...
during the Sex in the City during the why the fact that I knew that is
That's
crazy.
wild.
Right,
It was
they
during-
all had like wild circus looks, but it was for like a blip.
Yes.
Unexplained during the Sex in the City acting challenge, they were all in circus outfits, and they never explained why. Maybe a joke got cut or something for time, and then it would have made
So
perfect
But
sense.
it was, that's such a strange
Yeah.
option.
I love that. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be
Oh,
right
so
back.
fast.
It's 8:28.
Faggot.
Time's fun when you're having flies.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
Hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima Cotton.
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Let's talk about stand-up comedy.
Of course.
Do you like being heckled? Because it seems like you would, at the right moment, you would revel in it.
I thrive at heckling. I do. There's a video of me getting heckled by a girl on my TikTok page. This girl was coming for me in my outfit. And then there's also an old video of me with a heckler on stage in front of me. It's one of the oldest videos on my YouTube page, actually. I don't love being heckled because the thing is, when you have a joke, like your jokes, this joke supports this joke, supports this joke, supports this joke. And if you derail my progress, it hurts the joke. So now I have to create new jokes in the moment, because when you are dealing with a heckler, you still need the audience to feel comfortable.
Right.
Mhm.
Like you can't just. Zach Galifianakis does this thing where he screams, and I mean screams. Like if he like plays music and he's doing stand-up stuff, and then if you heckle too much, he just gets up and he's like, "Shut up, shut up, shut the fuck." And I mean, I think it's part of a bit. He's also obviously Zach Galifianakis is kind of one of those awkward comedians.
Yeah.
And then after he screams at you, and I mean he like berates. It's like screaming, foaming at the mouth, and then he just starts playing the piano again. It's kind of crazy.
Jarring.
I
The
could
whole
never be
room
one of
would
those. I don't
change.
have that kind of sense of humor. But what I can do is like subvert your words, trick you into this, that, the other.
Right.
Make the crowd comfortable. Try to my best to actually make you comfortable again. My thing is, if I can be friends with a heckler, I can get them to stop doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if I can't, then I have to make you the enemy. I would say whenever I used to do my shows at Barracuda, I used to always say, I'm the drag queen. I'm on stage. I could be like your best friend, and you ain't never had a friend like me. Or I could be your fucking worst enemy. So like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? You know?
Friends. I'd rather be your
I'd
friend.
rather
I'd
be
rather
your
be your
friend.
friend than
No,
on the
'cause
other side.
We've talked about this a lot. There's like a trend in social media where people are planting hecklers
Yeah.
in order to come up with TikTok
Did you realize
I
content
think it's tacky.
that's like improvised, so they're not burning their material for their upcoming specials.
It's tacky. I would say just do crowd work. Just do fun crowd work, you know?
But I feel like a lot of them aren't quick enough. Like you are, probably because you've been working in the in nightlife for years, so you have like comebacks ready for everything.
Yeah, I mean, getting heckled in New York City on stage as drag queen is really common. It's less common in a comedy club, but as a drag queen at Barracuda or at Boots and Saddle, did I meet you at Barracuda?
I came to your show.
Show did meet you at Barracuda.
And then I also saw
I met you at XS
Oh my God.
when you were kitten with a whip.
Was I nice?
Yeah, you were pretty nice. You and my friend Zach would always like talk and hang out, and then I would just like sit there and do.
I spoke to Zach? Who's Zach?
We would just go every Tuesday.
Oh.
I don't think you were like close friends outside of
I
that.
was like, who
I
the
think
fuck
he
is
just
that?
liked
Club
you.
friend,
Club friends, fake friends.
Yeah, and then I remember watching you and Thorgy do a duo number at Westgay.
Oh yeah.
Something
when it was
with
at the
like
strip club.
robot numbers, like I Can Be a Freak.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah, that's where
I could be a freak.
she remembers the
I could
choreography.
be a freak.
Now, what about the video of you and Thorgy that's gone viral again
the
recently?
Chicago clip?
The Chicago
Because
clip.
it
What
made
was
it-
that?
Well, it made it. Someone made a fan cam or a supercut to Joyride.
Yeah.
And me and Thorgy are in the beginning of Joyride, which is with this very popular fan cam video. And that was us on the season 8 tour in Chicago, which is one of the episodes. Which is one of the scenes where I famously got into an argument with Brandon Voss, the producer of Work the World. We've had a couple arguments in our day. But that's because this may shock you. I'm confrontational.
I will point something out.
But
She said, "Look me in the eye."
Me and Brandon got into it on. Wait, is there a beef between you and Money? Do you and Money have a beef? Did I make this up?
No, I just made up that she got a BBL, and then
We all say that though.
Won't stop saying it.
but I think I
Monet
was the
has had
first
enough.
one, and she's had enough. And then there's no beef because
No,
she
but she's
invited me
invited
on to
you.
her sleepover show and everything. So
It's called Slumber Party.
slumber part, whatever.
Hello.
I didn't say it was little.
hello,
I never said it was a big production. It was big. I had a trailer. It was big. No,
You had notes.
I didn't.
Well, someone's not telling the truth, and I want to get to the
We're
bottom
here
of
at the
it. dog.
Traders
We're here at the
table.
traders table.
Oh my god, the traders
Oh, wait,
table.
I just
I'm
wanna
so
talk
triggered.
about-
I'm so the table is madness.
Oh, does it get wild? Well, you can't.
I can't say
you talk
anything.
about
Can't
It is,
say
I would
anything.
say this, it is
Can
a
I
great season.
Ask
Can
a
you
question
tell us
because
how much-
why did Monet talk about wanting to be on Traders for like close to a year and then you got on?
Ooh.
Is this not Monet's whole career?
Yeah, Monet got
Faggot.
how many seconds in the Madonna video?
Ooh, she wasn't
Not
even
even one.
background.
Not even one.
I remember
And
that
ruined
shook
her whole
the world.
relationship with Murray and Peters.
Not Murray and Peter. No, please don't bring us to Murray and Peter. What will I do? How will we work? Wait, you don't know. Can you at least tell
I
me?
was gonna ask you, can you tell us how much drag you're doing on the trade?
Oh, 0.
Oh, okay.
None. Not even
Not even
announced.
one?
Not even once.
Not this
even
much.
once. Not even once. Not
You didn't even do a
I
mustache?
did have a beard. I did have a beard on the show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I like when you grow your beard.
Maybe I mean, but
Did you get a
I,
hairpiece too? I miss Bob with hair.
No, the hairpiece is really hard to maintain.
Mhm.
But you have hair, so like you both have hair.
Well,
Well, turn around. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
girl,
dun, dun.
I'm so
Dun, dun,
much
dun,
balder
dun,
than
dun,
you.
dun.
I know, but I wish I was all the way.
That's easy. That is such
It's
an attainable
getting it
goal.
back.
Oh,
That's
I
the
know,
hard
but
part.
I have the option to have this, but like this looks kind of whack.
The thing
sometimes.
about balding is this: when
Okay.
you're balding from the front, you take immediate action.
Yes.
Because I see this every day.
Yeah.
When you're balding from the back, that's not my problem, bitch. That's your problem. I can't see the back of my motherfucking head. That's your problem.
You
Now,
take it.
I'm balding from the back and the front. I started
Gotcha.
balding from the front first, though.
Okay.
So I've been
Because you
shaving
used to
myself
have
for
tons
29.
of hair.
Yeah, I had
These are
locks.
long-
I had
long
long
locks,
locks all the
right?
way down to here. Yeah. I used to be known as the guy with the locks. Like my hair was so long, and I took so much pride in taking care of it and getting my hair done so often. But I'm glad I played around with my hair. I've had mohawks. I wish I had a mullet though. Mullets weren't cool back in the day.
Mm.
I wish when I cut my locks the first time I turned them into a mullet.
I'm gonna
But
grow out a little mustache.
yeah, but there was
Then
no
it would've been
mulleting.
all about me.
2008 was or 2000 like 4 or 5 was not really time for
No,
mullets,
I was like,
especially in Georgia.
oh, okay. You were in Georgia. When did
Yeah.
you move to New York?
2008.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a controversial question
Mm-hmm.
that is related to your answer about not doing drag on the traders.
Okay.
But I wrote it out. I want to read it so I can get my point across.
Okay.
Okay. And in bold it says controversial question.
We stand.
So, what about not doing drag? It's kind of a hot button issue because a lot of faggots, including myself, we really don't have a right to comment when queens don't do drag at appearances. But it seems like more and more queens who have built their name on being in drag are making appearances in the media out of drag.
Mhm.
And you and Monet actually, I think, pioneered that because when you started doing really regular video episodes, I think you were the first to be like, we're not going to be in drag for
Yeah.
this. So is it because it's just easier? It's because you're being more personal when you're doing the podcast? And then when I'm like thinking about it, I'm like, Rue does that on the show. Half the show, she's not in
Mhm.
drag, even the majority of it. So how do you feel about people taking umbrage? Like, does it feel like, wait, I'm the drag queen, but I'm not doing drag all the
And
time?
do people take umbrage?
And
Like,
is
do
it
you
a hot
get
button
comments
issue?
about it at all?
I mean, every once in a while, not really on our podcast, and maybe at first, but the thing is, Monet and I want it to be more regular, right? And you
Mhm.
know, when you're in drag, it just takes longer to do the thing.
Everything.
And sometimes but also there was a period of time where our podcast was pretty much just audio.
Uh-huh.
We were not, and then we
That
were
was
never,
the whole point.
we were never in drag,
Yeah.
right? And then we were like, but we need to be consistent. In order to be consistent, we need to make it easier for ourselves. We can't be getting new outfits, new wigs, new things every single time you're on the podcast. And also, this is a podcast. They're here because they want to hear what we're saying. I
Yes.
mean, looking at us is great. If you want to look at us, go to our Instagram. I'm in drag over there all the time.
Right.
I always say my TikTok, I'm rarely ever in drag.
Yeah.
My Instagram, I'm almost always in drag on my Instagram. If you want on my YouTube, I'm almost always in drag, except for my podcast with Peppermint. So I'm like, if you want to see me in drag, you have so many options. The TV shows,
Right.
live performances. I'm pretty much in drag at every single live performance. Give or take a few here and there, depending on what it is. But and for the traders, what it is the show is very physical.
Right.
The show is, and it is, when I say hours,
Yeah, I
when I
can't
say
imagine.
filming for hours,
12, 14.
I'd have to shave in the middle of the fucking episode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I obviously I wanted to be able to be more comfortable and do a better job, be able
Right.
to do a good job. Who am I going to help when my wig's falling off trying to,
Yeah.
You got those nails on. You're trying to dig the little gold
Literally.
medal out of a hovel.
Yeah, literally.
But I do think it's interesting also because media is different now. Like 10 years ago, if you were a drag queen, the opportunities to see you were not on a stream.
Mhm.
It was like at a club, at a gig, in a music video. There were all of these like higher production things. Now it's like people go live all the time. People do whatever. I don't know. I think it's interesting because you see a lot of comments online that are like, oh, she decided to do drag this time. And you're like,
I mean, there are some
"Girl."
queens who that's what they have to offer. That's no shade.
Yeah.
No.
That is what they have to offer, the fact that they're in drag. And outside of them being in drag, they besides the look, they don't have a ton to offer. That is, I'm not one of those girls. You know what I mean? And
You got a tour coming up.
and I think that I built my fan base off of my personality, off of my talent, off of my wit, off of my brain.
Yes.
To a small degree off of my music, a very small degree.
No, you got bops.
I got boss. I
You
have
remember? You
I
had
have
the
gone to
scary
number one on
one?
iTunes several times.
The scary one with the clown.
Yet another dig. That
Oh,
one's
there's yet
good
another
too.
dig.
Another
I was
dig.
in the video for that.
You
Dancing
were.
out in the
That was
desert.
that was
That was a great video.
We ate that video.
That video was crazy.
down.
You
In Alaska, like comes out of a coffin or some shit. in
you
that.
taught us the choreography moments
Yeah.
before we shot it.
I know that's very.
You were like, "Here's how the," and I was like, "You're teaching," like, because we showed up to set. I was like, "I wonder when the choreographer's gonna come teach us."
It was me. I think I choreographed it myself.
Yes, and you
Yeah.
were in drag, and you were like, "Okay, here, let me show you."
Yeah, we
and then we
ate
went and
that
filmed
video.
it.
That
It
video
was crazy.
so good. Oh, that's such a good. That is one of my best music videos for
It's
sure.
amazing.
For sure.
But also, Purse First, girl, that song was everywhere.
Purse
Is
First.
everywhere.
First verse is a bop. I'm really proud of my song. My music video for Black is a great music video. If you've not seen it, I
Yes.
highly recommend
Yes.
it.
There's
Directed.
so much production value in
Yes.
that video.
Did you do
Aren't you
videos for
riding on
gay
top of
bars
a
at all?
car?
I did a video for Gay Bars. Yeah,
Yeah.
me, Camera Time, Alex Miller, Mikey Angelo, and Ocean Kelly all did a color coded,
Uh-huh.
Ocean Kelly.
like early 2000s
What a
style.
talent. Ocean
Truly.
like
incredible.
next level.
Get
I was-
thee to LA, Queen. Get
Yeah,
thee
is
to
she
Yes.
coming? She keeps saying she's coming.
Every time we're in Atlanta, we book her for our stuff, but
I'm just gonna go scoop her up. I'm gonna be like, get in the car.
you're my baby now.
Like literally, like she's my drag daughter.
oh, really? Really?
Kelly's my
Oh.
drag daughter, yeah.
I mean, the like music that just falls out of her. Oh shit! I
Amazing.
need a bop.
I mean, she's so good. I mean, because there was a while where there was really only like maybe like two people making all the music for Drag Race Girls: B. Ames and Joella Puss.
Yes.
And to get in that is hard.
Yes.
And Ocean Kelly fucking wiggled her ass in there, like for real, for real.
Because she did Angeria's on her first season. She did
Mhm.
something for Lala. I
Lala
think,
Lala
right?
Reese, she did her big money tip.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, Ocean's incredible.
Oh, next
She's
level.
great.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
I don't like having guests.
Also,
Can we talk about that? Are we recording?
Yeah,
Can we talk
sure,
about
you
that part?
can, yeah.
I don't love having guests on my podcast. Monet loves it. But the thing is, Monet likes to interview people.
Yeah.
I don't like to interview people. I like to like have conversations with the people, but I don't like to interview. The truth is, I don't think I have the temperament or the personality to be someone to like care that much about what you're saying.
The listening.
Like
part.
about yourself. Like I want to talk about something. I don't want to talk about you.
Yeah.
I want to talk about something.
But I think that's why the episodes where if Monet's gone and you have someone else come in, it's like fun because it's you and someone else joking.
Yeah.
And it's like fun to listen to your banter with someone else.
But I'm never interviewing them. I'm never
no,
like,
it's
so where you go? So tell me about your. I'm like, girl.
no, it's just like
tell me
listening to
first.
how you interact with that person. It feels like a peek into like a dressing room.
Would you consider this an interview or like a?
This one feels less like an interview.
Less like an interview, but we typically it is an interview format. We're both
We
looking
have a
at
bunch
a
of
huge
questions
outline
that
with a
we
bunch of
just-
questions. on
That
it.
work. I'm glad.
Oh,
that
and I
goes-
closed the outline, so
Okay.
I guess
Well, we were about to play the game.
I mean, did you break the iPad? You can't just open it again.
it's not an iPad.
Well, first of all, it's not an iPad.
Don't even start with
I
that.
didn't have the budget. When we
I've
first
made
moved into the
I've made some
studio.
requests.
Why are y'all so this iPad thing? I think I hit a nerve.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you did. It goes deep.
The tablets.
Yes,
the JBL.
The TJD.
TJD, whatever.
Get into
Find
it. You need
me.
help? Okay, got it.
God, oh my God, I feel like I see who's Monet, who's Bob here. This is crazy.
I'm the
Um,
Monet.
Yeah,
right?
obviously,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Before we play our game, should we talk about politics?
Of course.
So,
Kamala.
do,
Kamala.
All right. Do you feel like, are you galvanized? Are you energized by the
Yeah, I would
Harris
say
Walls
this right now.
campaign?
Everyone should say this. I tell you all this right now, okay? My vote is never locked in until I'm in the booth, okay?
Go off.
My vote is never.
She might hover over Trump and hit that
No,
button.
no. My vote was not locked in on Biden. Obviously,
Of course
he's
not.
not getting anymore. You know what I mean? My vote's never locked in. I am right now. Kamala Harris and Tim Walz have my vote.
Yeah.
Who knows what could happen next? Who know? Maybe
Sure.
Michelle Obama will throw a Hail Mary. No, I'm kidding.
We were all
We were
wishing
hoping,
and praying and saying
right?
and hoping.
I'm wishing and hoping and praying and hoping.
And she was like, if you think
She
I'm
hates
going
politics.
Oh, yeah,
back
she doesn't
to
wanna
get back in there.
Washington,
Politics.
D.C.
Have you ever been to the White House?
When I was a little kid.
It's in a bad neighborhood.
Roberta.
It's in a bad neighborhood. I was there when Obama was. I was like, this nigga live in the ghetto. This nigga live in the ghetto. Ooh, child, a white refrigerator. Ooh, child, a White House. I was like, y'all need to get it together up in Washington, honey, because ooh, child.
D.C. is an interesting district.
Yeah, it
strange.
is. I almost got shot in D.C. at my
For
brother's
what?
bachelor party.
What happened?
Well, you
So
open
there
your
was
mouth?
there was the hip hop club, which is where I was at with him, was right next to these like Bear Bar. They're like right by each other.
Okay.
And I walked by the Bear Bar, and I was just in the back seat because I was the club was too much. I just had to go sit. I was like, I'm just gonna go sit in the car.
Mhm.
I sat in the car, but I was like, we were parked by the Bear Bar, and this big bear, like a fucking polar bear, like this motherfucker was huge.
Mm.
This like little this like guy who was dressed like a caricature of a pimp. Like dressed the way that Cat Williams does when he's playing a pimp named
This
Slickback.
story is so wild already.
He walks by the bear and he says, "Man, these faggots." And then the faggot goes. He says something like, "Why don't you come say it to my face?" And he's huge. There's no way this guy would ever say anything to this guy's face. He's massive. And then the guy goes, "Man, I go to the trunk and clear all you motherfuckers out of here." And then the bear's like, "Go get it, go do it." And he goes to the trunk. And then he starts bucking, and everyone starts running. And I was in the back seat like, this is, I'm going to die in D.C.
You're like, I'm in the car.
I was like, so I had to like hide down. I was like, girl, I'm not with this bear. I don't know her, honey. I said,
You're taking your wig off.
I said, girl, straight pride.
Straight pride.
Straight pride.
I said,
I hate the
straight pride.
gays.
Get these.
Give me
these
a gun.
Get these.
Should I get a
these faggots
gun?
out of here. Do you know who that is? Get these faggots out of here.
Bernie Mac?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bernie Mac.
Is he
It's
dead?
from Booty
Bernie Mac is
Call?
dead, and
No,
it's just kind of his style, how he does his stand-up. It's kind of how he talks.
Oh.
What were you asking, by the way?
He also,
Did you
Bernie
get a
Mac,
gun?
you know what Bernie Mac made famous? Badussy.
Badussy. Booty,
He
dick, and
did
pussy.
that?
Booty, dick, and
Yeah,
pussy.
but it's
Yeah.
more like Badussy
Pussy
in
up in
here.
here.
Booty, dick, and pussy.
It's from
Yes.
How to Be a Player. That
Yeah.
movie is incredible.
Yeah, it's a great movie. It was
Okay, Meatball wants to.
It's so interesting that Bernie Mac kind of like split the line because he had that like family show,
He
and
did.
then his stand up was awful.
very vulgar.
well, he
awful,
grew
but, like,
into.
I mean, a lot of
and
comedians like that.
homophobic.
Just like
Bob Saget.
Bob, yeah.
He's dead.
Wanda Sykes had has some pretty vulgar comedy, but
Ellen.
Ellen her stand up is
kidding.
very
Her stand-up's like,
yeah. It's
phones
like,
are crazy. You talk to
You ever
another
try to call
person?
someone?
you ever wear headphones? It's like, yes, Ellen, we've worn headphones.
Ooh. Fuck these headphones.
Do people still hate Ellen? Are they mad at her?
I think we're
they're
over
just
it.
done. I think at a certain point when you're like, oh, you're so rich, you had like just so much success, you literally for fun bought a gorilla reserve for your wife.
Can I say something problematic?
You're just like,
Please.
stay over there.
Please.
If your public persona is being nice,
Mm.
if that's your whole persona, being nice, I think you're probably one not nice.
Oh, sure.
And two, I don't like you. If it's like, look how nice I am, shut the fuck up.
Oh, there's something so ingenuine about that.
Right.
Yeah,
Because if your goal is that, you've got something to prove.
I think it's disingenuous. I think
Oh,
disingenuous.
You said a wrong word, dumbass.
No, that's-
I don't know. Look it up. Please, let's take it to the. Take
Oh,
it to
you're,
the
probably,
side.
you're probably right. You're
Can
probably
you
right.
Google it?
Who knows?
Jacob,
Should we? Should we play the game?
we should play this.
We stand a game.
Okay.
Okay, this game
We
is.
didn't do much politics though.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
do you
go back,
think
go
Gen
back.
Can you
Z?
have a long episode?
We can. I don't know if Kennedy approved this
I might
amount
have
of
to do
time.
my phone's in the room. I might have to. Who knows?
Do you think that Gen Z is going to show up and vote?
I hope so. Do you know that millennials are the largest voting bloc in America?
Yeah, I
Mhm.
heard you tell Monet that.
There
She
are
couldn't-
more
she
millennials
thought
than-
Gen X was.
Yeah, she was Gen X. There are more
She also
millennials
thinks
than
she is Gen X.
She just thinks she's Gen Z,
Oh,
which
she
is
thinks she's Gen
insane.
Z, though. He's older than me.
We're literally working with her to motivate Gen Z voters.
There are more millennials than any other population in the world. Obviously, millennials are done being born. Gen Z are done being born.
Right.
So as of right now, unless we start dying in mass, we are the largest voting bloc in America, and then the second largest voting bloc is Gen Z. The young people, we have the power to decide who is going to be the next president, your next councilman. Bitch, we can decide the fucking dog catcher.
Yeah.
We can
The
really
rat czar.
Yeah,
You know
honey.
what I mean?
We can reign this motherfucker. So y'all better be nice, or your fucking dog catcher might be me, bitch. Bob the drag queen, non-binary. And I will switch my pronouns to they, them just to piss you all off. I don't even feel comfortable with they, them pronouns, but I will switch them up just to piss you all off and make your life harder. You have to be thinking hard, honey. Yeah, bitch, they. Right now I'm still on he, him, she, her, but don't fuck with me.
I love when conservatives are like, pronouns, I don't use those. What are those?
I don't use pronouns.
Never use
we
those.
have never used pronouns.
He told me they're bad.
I mean, also, what is up with the roaring grammar? Like Republicans love to act stupid. They love to. What is a pronoun? Why do you not know what a pronoun is? We literally learned that in elementary school.
Well, they're trying to take elementary school away.
Yeah, they want education gone.
Well, Trump is trying to disband the Department of Education, where his good buddy Betsy DeVos very unqualifiedly got a job.
Yes.
Got a job.
Unqualifiedly.
Jacob, check that one.
I Googled that. Is that a word?
I love that. Yeah, but I mean, and obviously millennials and Gen Z theoretically are the most progressive generations because we are the younger side of things and we are just moving forward with time. So yeah, I fucking hope. I mean, there's some sort of crazy percentage that it, like, based on national averages, there's at least 5 million, if not more, Gen Z voters who are actively identified as LGBTQ, let alone the allies and just general progressives. So there's a big number to swing there.
Exactly, but some of those queer people are fucking Eden the Doll and fucking Blair White and fucking, Bip Bop Boop. Who knows who?
And they will be voting for Trump.
Which is insane.
I mean, it's literally trans for Trump is which I've seen was trending with a very few. It's not really catching wind.
Right.
But I mean that's literally.
Has anyone checked on Gia Gunn?
It's just,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Okay.
But trans for Trump is literally cows for McDonald's. Like it's literally cows for
Doesn't
McDonald's.
make any sense.
Like
it doesn't make any sense. And it's like
trees for paper. Like come on.
the only reason Caitlyn Jenner, like, you sort of go like, oh, I get it, is because she's so
9,000
rich.
years old. Oh,
And so old.
Yeah.
Old and
She's protected her own well-being, so she doesn't have to
dream.
worry about what the government is
I had a
doing.
dream the other day. It felt so real, and I woke up and I was like, "Oh my god, Caitlyn Jenner died."
Ooh.
I woke up and I was like, "Oh my god, did
I got
Caitlyn-"
the shivers.
I was like, "Oh my god, did Caitlyn Jenner die?" And then someone was like, "No," and I was like, "Are you guys sure?" And I googled and it was not. It was just.
That might be one of
It
those
was all a dream.
Oh my god.
alternate timeline dreams.
Yeah, maybe you moved in and out of a different.
I'm just hopping timelines or
Yeah.
what do you call it?
It's
Not universe.
Yeah, multiverse.
Multiverses, yeah.
Did you played Dungeons and Dragons with that thing, right?
With that thing.
With the video.
You little
The little
No,
dropout thing that you did with that.
I love that. Was that the first time you had played, or were you a veteran?
That was my first time
You
ever.
were so good at it.
Ever. Have y'all played Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes,
No.
I've played before.
It is fun. Now I want to say I don't think I can still play though because like I played at the ultimate level
Right.
with
Yeah.
the
You played
best
with,
dungeon
like, the
master
best.
in the
Yeah.
game, and he was like, just so you know, if you go play with your friends, they're gonna show up with like a little whiteboard, like some index cards, and like it's not gonna be like this.
No, yeah, y'all had the full setup and everything.
Yeah, it
But when
was
you play at home, it's like everyone just has like a little folder.
And,
Yeah.
So Dungeons and Dragons got so big after our season, and I'm not kidding. They were like, y'all season helped us. They got their own studio. They used to film at the Dropouts. Now they have now Dimension 20 has its own Dimension 20 studio,
Amazing.
Oh, wow.
and they have a campaign at Madison Square Garden
Shut
in
up.
February.
Oh,
Are
and
you going?
Already sold out.
Are you going to be in it?
I'm gonna try to see if I can make my way out there.
oh, and you
I'm not
just,
in it. I'm not
you
a part
can
of it.
watch
Oh, okay.
them play.
Yeah, you're gonna go
That's
to.
what the campaign is.
Yeah,
It's like putting on the
a
show.
campaign is they call it campaign is when you play one game is a campaign.
Trans for Trump, a campaign.
No, one game is a campaign.
Should we get that bumper
Did
sticker?
you see the video of Meatball representing the trans community?
Yeah. Did I see the video? That's one of the most iconic.
It's still, I get tagged in it daily.
It's so good. Have you seen the video of Key and Peele where there's a politician and he's like, because we want to represent our Asian people, and the camera pans to an Asian person, and black people, and there's black people, older people, and of course our LGBT community. It pans to Jordan Peele, and he's like
looking at the camera like, oh.
and then he keeps moving around, and the camera's chasing him. It was
very that someone literally was like, wait, who wrote this
For
skit?
two
And I was
straight
like, not a
guys,
skit.
they had so
Right?
much funny gay humor.
They really
on that
did.
show.
Key and Peele might be one of the funniest sketch comedy shows
Yes.
of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
And I never ever felt any type of way when they played gay characters.
Me either. Did you see the one where they were there when they found out that gay marriage was passed?
Yes.
And then the guy was like, Keegan was like, "Oh, I just didn't know it was gonna get passed so soon." And Joe was like, "We about to get married." He's like, "Yeah, no, I really love it, but I really didn't think it was gonna pass. We gonna get married on a plane, on a train, in a car, and at a bar. You my boo."
I also love the one where he's explaining that we're going to a
Gay wedding.
and there was like, "Do we all take part in the anal sex at the gay
He's
wedding?"
like,
It is so.
No,
Their show is
the
incredible.
writing over there was really brilliant.
They were next level.
That show was so good. That was such a good show.
Would you ever want? I know you.
And by the way, Keegan Michael Key is really hot in person.
Yeah.
Like he's hot on TV. He is like in person.
Well,
I was in a movie with
tall, too.
I was in a movie with him. We didn't shoot any scenes together, but I was at the premiere, and I was just like, God, this man is beautiful.
Usually it's the other way around. You see him in person and you're like, huh. And on camera, they're like
You're like, oh,
gorgeous.
No,
camera
Keegan
lens.
is hot.
Okay.
He's hot.
I could feel that.
Yeah.
I could feel that.
I suck his dick in front of a room full of people.
Oop.
And now, have you ever done that?
No, I don't. I actually can't do like public.
So you would never,
Have you done
neither
that?
could I. Turns out, recently I found out that I did do that while we was in P-Town. I sucked.
Not turns out I found out.
Yeah.
Report say.
Reports are saying. I kept saying it didn't happen, and they were like, I know because it was my dick. But it was, I was sucking a guy's dick on a dance floor. Two separate
Very
people's
Cascada.
dicks. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that was playing. No, he said he had to take it out when 365 started playing because he wanted to dance.
Oh, take it out of your mouth.
Out of my
I thought he pulled it out because he
You
said
know what I mean?
365.
What song do you want a dick pulled out of your mouth to? Like, what songs will you accept? Like, will you accept having a dick pulled out of your mouth for Pink Pony Club? Will you accept?
Well, I would
don't
if they're
know-
playing the music video because I'd like to see myself in the screen. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. You are. That's right. You are in the Pink Pony Club video. That's right.
And that song is very emotional for you,
How
apparently.
do you feel when she named her favorite drag queens and she didn't even bother to name you?
She still follows me and still messages
But she was like
me.
this queen and this queen. And like, bitch,
She just named a bunch of Rue girls, and I was like, "Girl, it's okay. It's
drag
okay.
her.
It's
She
okay."
could have named Drag Race Girls.
But she named
Rue girls. And let's get into what the difference is.
So I mean, I've already discussed it on my podcast. But
I feel the hate coming. No, wait. Should we play this
Let's
game?
play the
Okay.
game.
has anyone ever called you a boo girl?
She
No,
doesn't.
because they blocked me.
Did they really?
Yes.
What did you do to them?
What
You
did-
know.
What did
they do to
her?
me?
And then she publicly aired.
There it is. And there you have it.
And that's the TLI.
The boo girls.
So this is based on the 2008 Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce entitled "Beyonce,
Say
My Name, Say My
I am
Name,"
obsessed with
in
this
which Beyonce decided to quit doing interviews after this. We have a very similar game. This is going to be a rapid fire question. Each question starts with your name poorly rhymed.
Got it.
So
stand.
we call it
Slant My Name!
like a slant rhyme.
Thank you.
And
Away.
I haven't read these at all yet, so bear with me.
And here we go.
Blob the Fag Zine. Would you read something called that?
I haven't really read a magazine in a long time, but I used to be an avid reader of Next magazine in New York City when it came out.
Oh,
Bring
wait.
back fag rags. Bring back fag rags.
Yeah.
I think we still have a couple that you could pick up in a gay bar.
Yeah.
Right?
I
But
don't
I
call
mean-
it blurb the fag zine because a blurb is like a.
Yeah, but blah.
Oh, so
Sure.
Jacob, write that down. We're gonna correct that one.
Oh, Jacob.
Snob the Bag Queen. You think you're better than everyone because you got a Coach deal?
I don't work with Coach anymore. So I was when they were like, I think like 3 years I was with Coach, and then one day they were like, we're good. And then next time I looked up and they had Lil Nas X, and I was like, honestly, upgrade.
Work.
Honestly, y'all ate
The
that.
doors you opened.
I was like, honestly, I could never.
But you looked good in that Coach tracksuit, I believe you were
Thank you.
wearing.
Have you ever seen Lil Nas X in person?
No.
Yeah, but he's so
hot.
hot.
Like I can't even tell you.
I could tell you that he's hot.
But no, you don't get it. Like he's hot on TV.
And he has jawline.
He's hot in pictures. In person, this man, he should have security if he's ever walking around a group of gays. He's that hot. Beautiful man.
Job. What was your first real job?
My first real job was
Oh no, they're getting bad.
I used to work at Planet Smoothie, where I was fired from for having an attitude problem. I was fired from Planet Smoothie in Clayton County for having an attitude problem. Yeah.
How many? This is just side. How many jobs have you been fired from for having an attitude problem?
Just one. I got fired from a job for having an attitude problem. I got fired from a job and I got fired from a few jobs for not being good. Not being good at the job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Knob. Do you like traditional doorknobs?
We've left off the drag.
Sure.
Well, some of them will come back.
It's
Okay,
coming back. It's
okay.
coming back. It's coming back. But
we like to switch it up.
Okay.
but
I'm ready.
sometimes you go by Bob.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Knob. Do you like a traditional doorknob or like those handles that you push or the ones that you push in?
Well, at a school, I want the
For the
big
sound.
bar. That way you can also turn around and hit it with your butt if you're carrying something.
Yes, the
You
big bar.
You can't do that. You cannot carry boxes
through a
and
doorknob.
It's not
Or a
possible.
handle.
A knob you can't do, but a handle you can if you're good.
If
you
you
have
can
to do
do your
You have to
elbow?
stand up and put one cheek on
Ooh,
it.
the cheek.
I do the foot.
Oh.
I just put a foot and kick the knob
don't
down and
have
push
that.
the door open. If it has a
You're
handle.
so tall that I think that's probably easier for
Also,
you.
but you all kick the when you go to the crosswalk, do you kick the button or do you touch it with your hand?
I use my elbow.
I have kicked it, but now that I carry hand sanitizer around, I'll touch it with my hand.
Someone tried to call me out for kicking it. They're like, people touch that with their hands. I'm like, yeah, and I don't. That's why I'm kicking it, bitch.
Yes.
This is why they shouldn't.
I'm like, hello.
It should just be a pedal.
Also,
It should be a button on the ground
Yeah.
you step on.
we should be washing our hands before we pee.
Ooh.
Oh.
My dick is cleaner than my hands.
Go off.
It is. My dick is cleaner than my hands.
Sometimes I try not to even touch it.
I know
That's
that.
that's juvenile. You're a child.
What do you?
And your shorts
have
are
you
down-
met me?
Are your
And do you
shorts
lean
down
back?
by your ankles?
Yeah, I go like this, and my shorts are down by my knees.
And
I'm
you're
full
in a
butt
public
out.
restroom full butt
When I was
out.
a kid, we used to we used to get in trouble. I'm we, for trying to pee as far back from the urinal as possible.
Oh,
Like,
no,
we-
because
we-
you didn't want the splash?
Oh,
You
me and
were
my
No,
friends
me
would
and the other
compete.
kids
Yeah,
in school
you
would
would
be like, who
compete.
can get further back? I was the champ. I pissed very forcefully. Like I'm gonna pee after this, and I will allow you all to listen outside the door.
good.
I pee. Like people are alarmed at how loud my stream is.
Like
well,
a
it's
horse?
also coming from higher
Talk about
up.
streaming services.
Throb. Do you know that Janet Jackson song?
I don't.
Neither do I.
Oh, it's so good.
Schwab the bag queen. This time, bag means money.
Thank you. I get it with Schwab.
As a rich person, any investment tips?
You know, someone once told me this: you should never have more than $3,000 in your bank account, or maybe it was 10,000. You should never have more than $10,000 in your bank account at any point in time because you should be, and the rest of it should be in savings. If it gets over a certain number, you're not investing it. You're not doing anything with that. I don't know anything about investing. I go to someone who does that for me. I have a Schwab account actually. Yeah.
I have an IRA account.
Yeah. So go to a professional. Like go to a professional. And I also can I tell you something that's really a wild take? I got really lucky because a friend of mine was like, I know someone's gonna be mad at me for this because it's cryptocurrency, but one of my friends was like, you should buy this digital currency now. Assad Yaqub told me
Of course.
buy this digital currency now. And I bought this digital currency just ran. I think I spent like maybe $100.
Oh, nothing.
It literally turned into over $20,000.
Assad, please give me.
It was called Dogecoin.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dogecoin.
God, Dogecoin. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
this
And this was
is-
years ago. He was like, buy this. And I was like, okay, it's $100. What do I care?
But people, I'm not super up on crypto, but it's the like server stuff is pretty bad. For
Apparently,
the
it has a
environment.
very big environmental impact.
So does
apparently.
AI.
But also, apparently, some of them are now off of these environmentally impactful things. Apparently, allegedly. I really don't know a whole lot
Yeah, I
about it.
don't
But
know
apparently,
a
it's bad
lot
for the
about
internet. But yeah, AI is bad for the internet, driving bad for the internet,
Okay,
breathing bad for the internet.
Doge Cat.
Mob the Bad Queen. Where were you on January 6th?
Where was I? I'm sure I was in New York City. I'm sure. No, I was here. I was in LA. Yeah, I was here in Los Angeles, probably in WeHo.
Mhm.
Ali.
Probably. So
Highly.
no direct answer. Cobb, corn.
The sad thing. Because that's what that was. A sad thing.
Bob the Magazine. Which one is your favorite?
Corn or magazines?
Magazines. Yeah, this is
My
a new
favorite
question.
magazine?
Yeah.
I used to read Jet when I was a kid because I love looking at the Jet Beauty of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And I thought about I would like to see a magazine with a new Beauty of the Week. I would love that. I kind of
Was
wanted
that
to.
a weekly magazine?
It was, yeah.
Wow.
That's why they're so small.
much paper.
That's why they're so small. They weren't big. They were like a small mag, maybe that
For your
big.
pocket.
Not that small, no. like that big, like a this big of a rag. But I think I want to see a gay rag so bad, but I don't want to make it. But I want it to exist, but I
Right.
don't want to make it though.
They've all gone the way of like just digital
Well,
content.
they're all just like Instagram accounts.
Yeah.
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 Well, what's her name has a magazine, but it's like a quarterly, I think. Sasha Velour. I don't know if she still does it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to that one that Alaska was on the cover of? It was called
A book.
Queen. Oh.
Queen. Was it?
Oh, the most recent one was like Lookbook or
A book.
No,
There-
it was a while back.
No, I think there were a handful of ones that started, and after like 3 printings, they were like, "This is not economical.
Yeah,
No one is buying these."
It's hard. And if you're not selling ads,
right.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, they're $80
Yeah.
a pop for high color print."
you're basically selling a photo book
right.
Yeah.
once a month. That's
hard.
wild.
That's hard,
Photo books are hard every couple of years.
right?
Bob the Flag Team. Did you ever do color guard? Wave that flag around.
No, I was the president of the drama club.
Ooh.
I was.
Did you lose that job for having
No,
an attitude?
No, I did pretty good on that.
I
one.
did.
And you were the president. You got
I was. Oh wait, no. I was like the vice
get
president,
impeached?
and I got impeached.
You got impeached in
because
high
I told a teacher she was being mean, and I was like, I think you're just being mad. I think you're just mad because you're not getting any. And then she immediately went,
You
you
said
know, I'm
that?
gonna take instead of taking you to the principal, I'm gonna go tell the theater teacher. And I went, no, that's worse.
No, that is worse.
It
That's
really
way
is
worse.
worse.
One time, my mom punished me when I was a kid by telling me I couldn't do the play.
Oh.
I was like, I already got the part. She was like, I don't care. You can't be in the play. That wrecked. That was the worst punishment I ever got.
Oh yeah.
Because
ever.
Oh, I
also,
screamed.
It
I
reverberates.
cried.
Yeah.
Because it's not just you. It's like then all the kids who are also in the play are like, you ruined it for us.
That
and
was
now
the
we
worst
have to-"
punishment I ever got.
Woo!
More than taking away my PlayStation, more than anything, that was the worst one.
hmm
It's hard.
She ate me up with that one.
Yeah. I don't know. Theater meant
did
so
her
much
big
to me
one.
at
Yeah,
the
she did
time.
her big one on that one.
And then they took me out, and they were like, "You can just paint sets," and that was like what I could do for a year.
Ooh,
Wow.
And then physical labor.
Wait a minute, that white lady must have been racist.
Did they pay you?
No,
That's slavery.
it was
That
high
white lady
school.
made you a slave.
It was high
You
school.
painted sets for free?
We were all painting sets
you
for
weren't-
free. We were painting them
But
for
how many of them were
community.
black?
Just me. Bob the Gag and
But you
Scream.
didn't want to do that job. You wanted
No,
another job.
I
You were-
wanted-
you were
She
forced
wanted to
do-
be the
You
star.
were forced to do a job you did not want and you weren't paid for it. We're going back to that school. We're going to own that school. I kind of want to buy.
Cinco Ranch High School. I'm gonna buy you.
I kind of want to buy a high school. If I was
like
a kid, I want.
Oprah.
I mean,
Well, hers didn't.
Oprah. No. I want to own. I want to buy an old school
Oh.
and then turn it into a home, like a
Oh,
really
I've
old
seen
school.
videos of that. It's so good.
Yeah, and you can buy a school for like $200,000,
Yeah.
but they are in really bad shape.
There was, I think I stayed at the Ace Hotel in Philadelphia. Was an old was it Philly? It was an old high school, and so they like redid the track and gym and turned it into like a dance floor and
Oh,
and it's like
purr.
really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to buy an old school,
That's fun.
You should do that.
old way.
Bob the Gag and Scream. What is something that you get really excited for? Like jump out of your seat excited.
I get really excited whenever I hear that Whoopi Goldberg's doing anything new. Anything new. If I hear Whoopi Goldberg is going to be even close to in something, leaping from my seat. Sister Act 3 is apparently in the works. I am so thrilled at the notion of getting to watch Sister Act 3. Brilliant. So excited.
Wouldn't it be amazing if she like comes back and Cheryl
It's actually not her, it's Raven Simone.
No, but Cheryl Lee Ralph is like a music teacher now.
Oh my God.
And like her whole like mentality on
But
it.
would we be able to get Lauryn Hill?
No. So it's like she's away doing something, but Cheryl's still in the neighborhood like teaching.
So good.
And then
why wouldn't Lauryn Hill want to do it?
Because she was, I don't know.
Because she would have to show up somewhere on time.
Lauren Hill, apparently her fans have had it.
They're done.
Well, you know they just canceled
the
a thing
Fugees.
like right the day before and refunded everyone their
That's
tickets.
Crazy. Shout out Lauryn Hill.
Bob the cracked screen. Did you ever walk around with your phone screen cracked? And how long did you do that before
My
you
phone's
fixed
cracked
it?
right now.
Mine is too.
Well, you know what it is? To be honest, my phone screen's cracked, and I was thinking to myself, should I get a new phone? But I actually, because of what's going on in the Congo, I feel guilty about buying a new phone. I'm like, it still works. My phone works. It is still working perfectly fine. Not to bring the room down, but I was like,
I just go to one of those mall kiosks and I'm like, put a
can
thing
you fix
on
it or something?
it.
Hold on my phone. I was like, I don't want to buy a new phone. My phone is working perfectly fine. I'm just gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, quite frankly.
That's what I do.
Love that.
Slob the fat queen. You ever put duct tape on a sore? On an open sore?
Never.
You see that happen?
Ever. I have never done that. Oh, I see what you're getting at. I see what you just did. I've never done that personally.
But you've heard of other people doing
I've
that.
heard about it. I've never seen it.
You just heard about it.
I've heard it.
You
I've
heard
not
it.
seen
You didn't
it.
get your eyes on it.
Yeah, I've never had my eyes on that before though.
You
No,
never
no.
And then
toured
she wouldn't have fit in those dresses anyway.
I've never seen that with my own eyes. I've heard tale of it. But
maybe did you get a sniff of it?
But I've never seen.
How many of the senses? Did you maybe touch it, not see it?
I heard
you
about
smell
it.
it?
I did not see it. And that's all I have for you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for playing Slant My Name.
We did it.
Hey.
You were so cutesy about that.
So-
You very
so
demure.
demure.
I'm very mindful of the way that I
Very-
answer questions. I'm very demutesy.
Yes. She
I was
got her
praying
VR
that
training.
she lived in LA. She lives in Chicago.
Chicago, I know. She was in
I-
Vegas recently though. You could have
Yeah,
drove
she-
over.
Yeah, well, no, I wanted her to come judge Fat Slut. I think that would have been
she's
funny.
in Chicago?
She lives in Chicago, yeah.
I should bring her to the event.
Yes, absolutely. And she'll come very cutesy, very
It'll be
demure.
very demure.
Of course,
And
Very
she'll be mindful of why she's in
She
VIP.
knows how mindful it is to be
Oh, yeah.
a voting citizen.
I want her on my YouTube page so bad. I want to do
You gotta get
a
her.
video where we're like how to
Do
be
wigs.
demure.
Yeah.
How to be demure with your makeup.
Girl.
I
don't come to work with a green cut.
I don't come to work with a green cut Chris.
Which is like
Just a little
so specific.
Chi-Chi, not
Not
my
my
whole
Cho-Cho.
Cho-Cho.
So good. So
Oh,
good.
amazing. All right, let's take a break and we'll be back with our last segment.
And we're back.
See how we come back from break? Very
So,
demure,
we are very
very loud and
cutesy.
singing.
Very demutesy. Can we talk about your voice?
What do you mean?
So I
Oh,
think you have a
no.
good singing voice locked
No,
in
I
there
don't.
somewhere. I think you might.
Locked in there somewhere. I
Yeah.
agree.
Because you have volume. And you actually have
Not the way you went. Volume.
and you actually low-key have tone.
Oh, thank you.
Right? There's
Yeah, that's point.
I took voice lessons and it just didn't really get me anywhere.
Have you ever tried to sing but not worried about whether or not you sound bad, but like actually tried to sound good?
Yes, with my voice teacher.
And what songs would you sing in the room?
We were doing stuff that I could like keep down in like the range that I'm able to do.
Because
it.
you
Just
like
name the song.
You
We're
jump
like,
around.
I'm trying to think of it. Diva's Lament from Monty Python,
I don't know her.
and then I would do.
And what did your voice teacher say to you? What feedback did they give you?
Why are you so stressed? Why you keep it so tight?
Were y'all doing
Relax.
music voices or what were y'all doing? Why do you keep it so tight?
I think it's
They were just saying that I need to like
because-
relax my voice, and I can't.
I think it's because you do a lot of like vocal inflection for humor, both on this podcast and like when you're hosting at shows,
I don't like this being about me anymore.
where you'll be like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah," and like so you're holding a
Mhm.
lot.
You got a Mariah Carey in there somewhere.
Whoop.
I believe that to incorporate LaBelle, there's a winner in you.
Pl-
There's a lover. There's a child. a fight or two.
And what did you sing on the podcast the other day? Because I was gagged. It
I
was like
singing
Ease on Down the
You
Road.
Can't Win.
You Can't win.
Yeah.
I was like,
Good song.
wait a god.
Yeah, everyone kept being
damn
like, you sound kind of nice. I was like, oh, thanks.
minute. Yeah, it sounded really good.
I can carry a tune, but every once in a while, I do lose I will just change keys.
Did,
Oh, yeah.
right in the
did
middle
you
of
like
song.
The Wiz? Did you go see it?
I did go see it. You know, when I started watching, I realized this is a children's play.
Yes.
Like, this is a play for children.
I saw it when it was here, and it was like an audience full of kids, and I was like, "Oh, time for me to hit the bar."
Yeah, there's a moment where you're like, this is a play for kids,
Mhm,
and
mhm,
I don't.
mhm.
And I
But
don't
Wayne
think-
Brady was keeping it going.
I heard the
he was
singing was
dancing.
incredible.
Wayne Brady's insanely talented. I saw
Yes.
Wayne Brady in Kinky Boots,
Hmm.
and I saw Todrick, who's obviously very popular amongst queer people. Todrick,
Ooh, I've never heard of that.
Wayne Brady, J. Harrison G, and the one from London.
You saw them all do it?
Yep, I've seen Kinky Boots more than any play I've ever
I've
seen.
never seen it.
And
I love
You ever seen Wicked?
Wayne, I've seen Wicked. Yeah, I saw Wicked on a tired night.
Oh, they were tired.
It was like one short day in the Emerald City. Oh, there's so much to do. And I was like, nigga, are we bothering you sitting here? Are you mad at us for paying?
What did we do?
Not to mention, when I saw The Wiz, there were 6 understudies on.
Ooh.
6.
Oh.
Did you see
And they-
Deborah?
I did not.
Okay, so the night that I went to go see it, that happened too. They didn't tell us until the fucking curtain started rising.
They started dropping leaflets.
And they were like, literally like, the lead will be played by the understudy and the whole audience. And the poor girl was probably standing right next to the stage because she was about to walk on. Everyone in the audience went, oh.
Damn.
Like out loud. And then she has to walk out and start singing.
And Deborah's like, I'm sorry, but nobody was supposed to be here. I didn't think I had a show.
Oh, I did see her. Yeah, she was good.
My
But she's only in it-
heart
says
says
no,
no.
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 That's so good.
Here.
Is
I
that
love
Tim-
that
that's
song.
Tamia?
Say again?
That's Tamia. No, what does Tamia sing? Tamia sings what's Tamia's big song?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Tamia.
No, you know Tamia. I'm telling you right now. Tamia has a
Jacob?
Jacob?
We need a Jacob here.
Yeah, I thought
You
he was
are the
gonna
Jacob.
go.
We sometimes make Margot do it.
Yeah,
Wait, what is Tamia's
Hold on,
big
while
song?
y'all doing this, I'm gonna go get the taste test.
Tamia. With an H on the end?
Tamia. Oh my God, what is the name? What is the name?
Canadian singer?
Yeah. She's low key
she got
very. She low key
body.
gives Deborah Cox.
So Into You? Officially Missing You? Missing You?
No, what is her big song? This is gonna
Can't
drive
Get
me.
Enough?
No, this is gonna drive
Careless
me crazy.
Whisper?
This is gonna, I've lost the plot. I cannot remember.
Usually it's the first
Stranger in
song.
My House. Woo! Jesus Christ. There's a stranger in my house. Took a while to
You're
figure.
singing an R. Kelly melody.
No, to figure out. There's no way you can be who you say you are.
I know that
You
one.
gotta be. Who sings this?
Tamia.
That's Tamia, yeah. Oh, this is her best. How is this not her number 1 song on Spotify?
I'm
that's
I'm not
crazy.
on Spotify.
But how is it not her? Spotify is not her. Ready for this?
Don't understand. You look just like the man in the picture by our bed. The suspense is pounding and clouding up my head. I'm checking your clothes.
See, now this is how you connect with the word.
Things I shoot.
Do you ever like doing a park and bark?
I haven't really done a lip sync number in a really long time, to be honest.
She does comedy. She's on her world tour. This is wild. Check it out at seethedragqueen.com.
But I am a good lip sync though.
She'll
You're an
be
amazing
in
lip
North
syncer.
America September through November and the EU and UK.
To
Come.
follow.
I'm nervous and upset about this taste test already.
All right,
Well, okay, so
Meatball.
on your podcast, you talk about coolicles all the time.
Oh, I'm excited.
Well, I didn't have enough time to make coolicles.
Is this fucking? Is that what I think it is?
Just 2 separate pickles.
Oh,
One store-bought and one my grandmother's recipe.
From down here, I thought I was looking at broccoli. I thought you had pickled broccoli. And were
I
gonna
would
make
never
me-
do that
I
to you.
thought you were gonna make me
I would
eat
never do.
pickled broccoli.
I was gonna make you eat coolicles, but
I love coolicles.
just I looked it up. It needs more than 24 hours to sit. Like you need to let it sit
There's
for a
also a
week.
woman named Dorisha who makes it called Perkles. Dorisha's Perkles.
Oh, and you can buy those on TikTok.
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen those too.
Yeah.
And I've been
Why are they
tempted
called Perkles?
because she uses the purple Kool-Aid.
That makes sense.
And she's like, my Perkles.
So one of these is my grandmother's recipe, and I pickled them about a week ago before I left for New
Meatball
York
is
City.
always trying to hawk these grandma's pickles on
And
top.
Are they
one-
really your grandma's pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes them
Well,
all
no,
the time.
I made my grandma's recipe, and one of them is a store-bought pickle. So if you
But
could-
did you just tell me which one was which?
No.
Did you just tell me?
No,
Oh.
because I need to look at my notes to see which one's which.
And you want me to tell you which one's better?
Or which one you think is a homemade and which one you think is...
This bitch is out here. She makes pickles at home. She makes her own kombucha. Or
I
her
do
own
make my own
soda.
kombucha.
You make your own ginger beer? I used to be a ginger
Oh
beer
yeah,
fan.
I make my own ginger bug
So
and
good.
everything. I just bought a new thing of ginger today at the
But you got to be careful though, because they will
because it
explode.
can get they can explode and you can get botulism.
I mean, a little botulism here and there.
I mean, we put it in our faces.
That's a good pickle.
Okay,
They're kind of like, they're not small enough to be Cornichons, but they're low key.
they're Persian.
Yeah.
Oh, you
They're
got
little
Persian
Persians I got from
cucumber.
I was in the car with this Uber driver who is Persian, and Persians do not want the Kardashians to be Persian. They're like, no.
I thought they were Armenian.
I mean, Armenian, sorry. You're right. This Armenian guy, and he was like, no, they're not Armenian. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Kim Kardashian. He's like, no. And then he was like, Cher. He's like, no, Cher's Armenian.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, I think Kim might be more Armenian than Cher
Cher,
is. He's like,
yeah.
no, we like Cher. He's like, the Kardashians are not Armenian. I was like, I think they, whether you like them or not, I don't love Candace Owens, but she is black.
Wow.
probably more black than Kim is Armenian though.
All right. Well, we don't
'Cause-
need to get into.
Because isn't Chris white?
Yeah.
This is store-bought pickle.
Well, let me see the numbers or the letter.
B.
Okay. So you think A is
You
the
think-
grandma's recipe?
Yeah, I think that's store-bought. And I think this one is done at home. Grandma style.
I gotta tell you, Bob, they're both store bought.
I should have known because you were like, I didn't have time to make Perkins, but you had time to make a whole ass. You didn't have time to make Cooligan, but you did have time.
I love doing that joke. I don't know why. It's so fun. It takes so much
Everybody who
time.
listens to the show knew that was coming. She's done it 4 or 5 times. And they're the same brand?
No.
Oh, they are different.
Can I tell you a
Okay.
great bit that we used to do at
Oh, this one is the cheaper one too, and you.
oh, Vlasic. Vlasics are great.
Ugh.
Oh wait, this is the bubbies then.
So a great bit you all can do if you work at a restaurant. This is a great bit you can do to haze new employees, which might be illegal.
Jesus, yeah.
But we used to do this at Ruby Tuesday. It was so fun. So they did it to me. Honestly, they got me so good, and I was gagged. The store manager came over to me, and she had a plate of like candied sugared walnuts. She goes,
Okay.
oh, she was like, these are my everyone's sitting around like eating them. Comes to me, she goes, oh, you want to try these? This is my I made these sugared walnuts. She goes, oh, great. And then as I go to put them out, she goes, just so you know, this is my grandma's. No, she goes, this is my grandma's recipe. I put it in my mouth. She goes, and this is the last thing my grandmother ever gave to me before she died. As I'm putting it in my mouth, she means so much to me. And as I'm chewing, and it's disgusting. It's horrible.
Like on purpose bad.
It was a chopped up avocado pit. Rolled around
Oh my
in
God.
in salt and sugar and cinnamon. So she's like, it's my grandmother. And everyone's sitting around eating it, right? I go to put it in my mouth, and as it goes in my mouth, she goes, "It was the last thing my grandmother gave me when she died. It means the world to me." And then she's looking at me, and she's like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "They're good. They're good." And she goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Would you like some more?" And I was like, "Yes, I would. I would love some more." And I sat there, and everyone around me starts busting out laughing. I'm eating these, and then she let me know that they had me. You probably shouldn't do that.
That they hate.
No,
you.
do it. That's a fun game.
I think it's pretty. What do you think?
I-
I mean, it probably is an HR violation.
Yeah, but I've never worked anywhere with HR.
We don't have HR here. The one rule is no coming in this room.
Like coming.
Thank you. I understood that.
Because we all came in here.
Is Alaska HR? She gives HR vibes a little bit.
No, actually, we've said Meatball is default HR.
Word.
But I'm the one asking for the cum.
Yeah.
Willem's not HR.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Actually,
She's the one who
Delta-
leaves fucking weed all
Yeah,
over
Delta
the
could
fucking
be
Delta
HR.
should be the HR.
Oh yeah.
That's for damn sure. Well,
We've come to the end of the podcast.
Oh my
we
god.
usually end our show with a little segment that we like to call
Fuck talk.
Fuck talk.
Fuck talk.
Like that,
Oh
like
my
sex.
Got it.
And not, we know you're big on TikTok, so not like fuck talk.
But like the fuck side of TikTok.
No, like fuck talk.
Oh, fuck talk. Oh, got it.
Talk.
Talk.
And so what we like to do here is tell wild and crazy sex stories.
Mm-hmm.
My question for you is, you must be too famous to have sex with people who don't know who you are at this point.
Or do they
'Cause
pretend
you have
like
a-
they don't?
Type.
I have a type for slender men. This is
And
true.
And
I
you like them queer.
I love very feminine, very slender men. This is true. There is some fat phobia I need to undo in my brain if I'm
We
really
weren't
being
even
honest
going
with
there.
myself. But I do like a slender sissy.
Yeah.
I
they,
do.
And they probably
But
have
not like a
all
twink?
seen
I mean, a
it.
twink is fine, but you can also be like an otter. You can be like a hipster.
That's what I'm into.
You can be
like someone
but
who goes to
also
a Ren
chubbo.
fair.
yeah, but I do have a thing for like very slender, very feminine sissies. Or when it comes to women, I like women with no titties. Small titties, tiny little titties. I find that very attractive. It's very demure. It's very cutesy.
They're cutesy.
I can't stop. It's
So when
so-
you're,
it's
I
so
get stuck
funny.
in your. It was brain rotting me all weekend. We kept saying it to each other.
You think Kamala Harris would go on stage and go, "It's very look at the way I campaign. It's very cute." Look at
They've-
the way I campaign. I wear a suit.
Have
I'm
you-
very mindful of while I'm on stage.
Have
I'm
you
very
seen her
demure.
TikTok,
I don't show
though?
up with orange makeup. Kamala HQ.
Yeah, they're using like some real.
They're great, yeah.
Yeah, whoever's in charge of that is gay.
Just very demure.
Very demure,
cutesy.
very
Very
cutesy,
cutesy.
Very
very
demure.
mindful
Very
of the internet.
mindful of the campaign and the internet.
That's such a brilliant.
It's so incredible.
We gotta
And
get
do you
her.
know about the drama going on?
Oh,
with
someone's
someone's
that?
saying that she's
Bitch, I
stole
have
it.
seen the entire first season of TikTok. You think I don't know about the motherfucking drama?
I don't
Of
know.
course.
Sometimes you know.
No, of course I've seen it. The other girl saying she did it.
Yeah. And it
She's
was
the
like,
demure girl.
you remember language?
And
It
this-
evolves and changes.
And
It's
someone
about
else is like, it's actually not.
tone and delivery.
Someone's like, it's not demure.
This trying to call her out, saying I came up with it in 2019. When they say they said it first,
girl.
It's very demutesy, very demure.
Merriam-Webster had a little something to do with the.
There was an episode of Third Rock from the Sun where John Lithgow was upset about his girlfriend dating a new guy, and they were at his book signing party. So John Lithgow's character busts into the room, and he was like, "I'll have you all know that every single word in this man's book has already been written." And everyone goes, he goes, "Perhaps you heard of the dictionary." That was one of the
That is
single funniest things
hilarious.
I've ever seen, because they're aliens.
yeah, yeah.
So they don't get stuff, yeah.
And I feel like that was all driven by one person who was just like, what if we shift our mentality this way? And all the writers were like, oh, okay, we'll like learn how to.
They probably wrote a whole episode for that joke.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get that joke
That
done.
was so funny.
Perhaps you heard of the dictionary.
So-
All right, fuck talk.
Yeah. Do you encounter
You be
people
fucking on the
who are
road
like,
when you were on the
"Oh,
road with
who are
Madonna? Were
you?
you
What
up
do
on
you
the grinders,
do?"
being like, "What's going on?"
I hook up on the road. And, I really don't like when people act like they don't know who I am. In my Grindr profile, it says, I'm not going to be debating about whether or not I'm me.
Ooh.
Like, I'm not going to debate.
Ooh.
Right. Because I'm sure
people-
people are like, oh,
You're not
using-
you. You're not Bob. And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go debate. I will do one thing. If you have an Instagram, I will like one of your photos. And that proves it. But I'm not going to debate. I'm not going to go back and forth. I am Bob the drag queen. So you can be like,
Emphasis on drag.
Drag.
I mean, you can be like, oh, I find this hard to believe. Are you really about that? I find it, but I'm not gonna. But when they're like, oh,
You're not.
nice try, especially when I haven't written them, they write me out of the blue. Nice try, catfish. Catfishing you? I haven't asked you for anything. I haven't even written you. How am I catfishing you? How?
That's true.
But
I prefer if they start with "I know who you are."
I don't. I like if they say stuff like I mean, I like if we're chatting and then like maybe 3 messages and they go, just so you know, I do know who you are, but it's not. But I'm not going to be weird about it.
Yes.
Right. Or like, so glad to talk to you. I, saw you tour 3 years ago and like happy you're here.
It's
or
very
whatever.
demure, very cutesy, very
Right.
mindful the way they interact with you on the
You
platform.
interact on Grindr.
That's what I want.
Yes.
But I don't like when I got into a crazy situation in where was I? Was I in Copenhagen?
Ooh.
Oof.
Maybe with this Scottish guy or
Mhm.
Irish. I can't remember. I just remember his accent was either top of the morning or it was oh great not you hot there love. It was one of those.
And one thing we know for sure, slender.
he was actually kind of a little bit jacked, which is
Oh,
not
okay.
normally my thing. He had like big arms.
Oh, I love
Um,
that.
Do what?
I love that.
I don't normally like if you're like muscly.
Yeah.
It's not normally my thing. And I mean, obviously, I've hooked up with guys who aren't slim. I've hooked up with guys who are like chubby, guys who are a little muscly, and guys who have like what I have, which is like an averagey dad bod. But I tend to, Eileen Slender is my drag name. Eileen Slender. That was
That's good.
brilliant on the top. Off
That's
the dome,
good.
off the dome up in this bitch. But yeah, so he hits me up and he's like, hey, and then I said, hey, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I've noticed that you follow a lot of my friends on Instagram.
Mm.
Alaska, Monet, Willem, Naomi Smalls,
Are you
Lawrence
collecting?
Chaney, the Vivian. I said, do you know who I am? If you do, it's not a big deal. I just want to know ahead of time if you know who I am. He goes, that's really weird. Why would you even ask me that? Like he's like, you're saying like you're better than me. And I said, I just want to know if you know who I am.
Yeah.
Because you follow like 12 of my friends
Mm-hmm.
on social media. So it makes sense if you know who Robbie Turner is, you probably know who I am.
Yeah.
Right? Probably. And then he was like, I just think you're trying to make yourself better than me. I was like, I'm just asking a question. I just want to know before we meet up because sometimes it has been awkward for me. It has been
Right.
weird for me. And then we kind of talked and it got fine. And then he came over and then we ended up having an argument in my hotel room for I was a prisoner in my own space for an hour and a half. And I said, you have to leave. You have to go.
What were you arguing about?
He kept saying that I wish I had written this down. He kept thinking I thought I was better than him because I was like, and then it ended up going to this weird conversation about him. Sometimes people feel like really intimidated by. For some reason I'm intimidating, which is odd to me
A
because
suspiciously large woman.
I think I'm friendly and nice, and
you're not.
I'm jovial. I'm cutesy. But this guy he felt like I thought I was better than him because
And
when
he
I asked
came
him,
all the way to the hotel room.
Oh, he wanted to
probably
see
to
you face
fight.
to face to
yeah,
fight.
I think. I mean,
And you
Was he
probably
drunk
for
or
the
was he on
first,
drugs or something?
no, I don't think he wasn't drunk or anything.
and probably for the first little bit, you were like, "Okay, let's talk about it." But then all
But
of a
then
sudden,
people
it was
don't know
90 minutes later.
but people don't realize I like to fight. Like I like arguing.
Me too.
Like and this fucking guy that I'm arguing with right now on TikTok is like, you have a lot of time. I don't.
No, but
But
you
I
make
will
time for the
like-
things
I
you
will-
love.
There it is.
Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life.
You're like, I'm booked on September 10th. I'll be at the debate.
Literally, I love fighting. I like it, y'all. It's really not a chore for me. Truly,
So-
you're not putting me out.
So you indulged this man for 90 minutes.
90. Then at one point I was like, it's late. I have to go sleep. Even though I love fighting, you have to leave. We never even took our clothes off. Fully dressed.
And
This
how
is
quickly did
Bob,
the argument
that is
start?
insane. After about 15, I'd say, it's just not gonna happen.
Your argument started about maybe like 5 minutes in, and I was like, bitch, this is better than sex. Let's fight.
Oh, there it is.
You got me, baby.
There it is.
You really got me now. You got me, so I don't know what I'm doing. He spoke my language.
That is so
I miss you. If you're listening, I know he's watching.
Whether you're in Scotland or
Whether
Ireland.
you're in Scotland or you're in an island there, love. I miss you, babes. Miss you much, babes.
That's wild.
That's insane.
Have you had any wild fuck recently?
Nothing wild. No.
I had a
I
little.
recently hooked up with an old crush that I've had for, oh my God, like over 15 years.
Really?
Yes. I saw that he was in LA on Green. I was like, oh my God, you live in LA now. And I shot my shot, but I was a little bit timid because we know each other in real life.
Mhm.
And then he came over, we didn't do anything. And then he was like, why did you not do anything? I was literally at your house at 2:00 in the morning with no underwear on.
Ooh.
And then I was like, well, now I'll be doing something. And we got to hook up, and I was like, what a beautiful joy. It's like when you can hook up with someone you haven't hooked up with that you have had a crush on for over a decade, and he's hotter now than he was
Ugh.
when I met him.
That's the power
You're
of being
literally
gay.
like inspiring me to look up my college crush. Be like, are you gay now?
Well,
Oh,
this
well,
is this is a gay. This is a
That's
No, I
different.
know.
But it was so
But
so
I know
good.
I know what you mean about like holding a crush forever.
And
Like
if you can, and for me too, like when I'm interested in someone or I think they're hot, I let them know. I don't hold back
Oh,
compliments.
me either.
I will
walk up and I
shower
will
you.
tell you that you're hot.
And
Yeah.
while we're having sex, I'll be telling you, and when we leave, I'll be like, "Wow, that was so fantastic."
I'll be texting them after.
I have a
No,
hard time with that.
I
I
wish.
feel like it gives away power, and I have a hard time with that. I wish I was more.
But don't you want that too, though?
Yes, well, I actually get kind of uncomfortable when people say that.
Good because they're lying.
I get uncomfortable in the car when the windows are up and the car's off.
Yeah, because it's hot.
And because there's
I thought we were just
No,
sharing what makes us
shooting guns
uncomfortable.
behind you.
No, I recently was somewhere and I was working with a person and just sort of offhand, he was like, I mean, you look really good. I'd fuck you. I mean, not to make it weird. And I was like,
Were you into it?
okay. No, well, it caught me so off guard. And I mean, we were in a sex space. We were throwing my warehouse fuck party and he
Mhm.
was like helping me. So I was like in my underwear and he was kind of shirtless.
Oh.
So like it was a sexy space,
Mhm.
but he said it.
But it wasn't a sexy time in the sexy space. You were setting up.
Right. And also like we're working together. So like I get weirded out by like turning a friendship into a sexual thing.
I don't
I'm
care.
So
always
let
just
it
like-
go, Meatball. It's desperate.
But for whatever
playing
reason, he
footsie
said
right
that,
now.
and I was like, "Oh, like I like got out of there so fast."
I would recognize your voice anywhere. It could.
I've
be,
heard you describe it.
It could
Because
be.
isn't it Muppety?
It could be 20 years from now, and I hear someone behind me be like, "Do they have Snickers here?" And I'd be like,
Oh my God.
What did you say?
"Do they have Snickers?" Oh, is that what you say? You have such a unique voice. Have you ever seen Assad do his impression of the Boulets?
No.
He goes, "Hello, my ugly." Hello, my ugly. It sends me.
You've been
through
on their
the-
show as a guest.
I was a guest one time, yeah. Yeah. They had a lot of mean things to say about you. It was crazy. They wouldn't stop. It was crazy. I was like, guys.
Yeah, it's wild.
So-
Huh?
okay.
Why are they obsessed? I was just
They-
in
they
New
say
York.
that's good.
Yeah.
I was at an event where.
Wait, how did your date go? Did you hire the hooker with the date?
No, I didn't hire the hooker with a date.
Wait. A hooker as a date or a hooker with a date?
He
I
had a
wanted-
date, but didn't necessarily want to do all the fucking. It was a little
So
tight.
you hire someone to fuck your date?
So
No, I
that everyone could have
considered having a hooker so that we could all three enjoy, or the two of us could enjoy a hooker together.
So you just want to
But
take
then
it
I
easy.
ended up, we went on
Take
another.
it easy.
No. But we went on another date and then we did hook up after.
Oh, right,
So that
okay.
was fine. But this has nothing to do with that.
You ever hired a hooker?
Well, tell your story.
Yeah,
Yes.
tell your story.
Yeah, I've hired a hooker. Have you?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
support the arts.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Support
some
small
of them are
business.
some real artists.
I support small
Tell me.
business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I, support
I had
big
I hired
business.
one like a couple weeks ago in P-Town and it was like some of the best sex I've ever
I've
had.
only hired 2 hookers, one in Brazil.
Because he just wanted to lay back and do
You know
nothing.
what it was? He didn't make me believe it.
Oh, they have to. They
And
have
he
to
was-
be
and
actors.
he
That's
was-
what you're talking
and
about,
he was
artistry.
too hot. I was like, if you're this hot, I need to believe that you're at least a little attracted to me.
Yes,
And I didn't believe it.
that's their job.
I literally was like, you have to leave. Keep
Right.
your money. I don't
'Cause
want to.
you-
I don't want to do this now.
Because he was doing the job of I'm hot model showing up to be in room with you versus I'm a sorry I left all of the contractions there.
I guess that's how Brazilians talk. I don't know.
I hot model.
show
I'd
up
be room with you.
You're Russian.
Versus
Listen, I'm in the room with you.
versus being the sex worker engaging with you and giving you the experience.
Yeah, I have a sex worker that I hired in Brooklyn, and she was like,
She turned the party.
this was tens.
People are
10
amazing at the job.
across the board.
Yeah, you just
Now, I'll
gotta
be
find a
honest.
good
When
one.
she left the room, I didn't exist. I thought I was gonna get a text, girl.
What?
Which honestly, fair. Set your boundaries.
Yeah,
Set your boundaries.
we aren't
Wait,
friends just
what are you
after,
saying?
after she
She
left,
left?
I was like, beep beep beep.
Oh,
She was like-
you were
because
like,
you fell in love.
She was like,
you were
I
like,
didn't fall in love, but I was like, I want to do this again, and it was just, I mean,
Crickets.
great. But I think I heard her like twice. I can't even express
The
how
one
great.
that I got
started-
in P-Town was
oh,
the
yeah.
one I was gonna hire in New York because he lived in New York, but he was unavailable. But
he's a fan of the show.
Can you
I
show me a
wouldn't-
picture of him?
I will after.
Tell
My
your
story was I went to this party called Nudes at Rock Bar in New York,
Ooh,
which
they
is just like
stole
a
the
ripoff of Big
idea.
Fat Dick from here. And one of the guys who had like put his dick picture up, I got flirting with him and like he was hot, so I kept talking to him. We started making out. I basically gave him a hand job in the bar, like,
Grow up, a hand job. Put your
well,
mouth
because
on
I
it.
was trying to get him to come back to my hotel room with me
For a mouth job.
for
or
a mouth
whole job.
or a whole job. And then he goes, "Hold on," like we were
You
making.
bought 'em?
Yeah, I do both. I do whatever, but not in New York because I was eating too much.
Not in New York City.
In New York
No,
City?
no, babe.
I'm
LA
all
bottom,
fat
New York
top.
top, fat top. That's what my. That's what
Fat
my
top.
That's what her
funny.
handle
significant
says.
son-
That's funny.
the truth. And so then we were like making out. We were making out for like 30, 40 minutes. Like I had my hand down his pants, front and back. I was really getting it on. And he goes, "Hold on, we're gonna go to another bar. Come with me." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Like this is like we're progressing." We get to the other bar. I'm invisible. Lights out for me. He just starts talking to other people and completely ignores
The
me.
sex worker?
No, not the sex worker. This was just a man that was like at a bar that we were making out with. No sex work involved.
Why do you think that is?
I have no idea what happened.
Did you not? Did you continue? Wait, did you continue putting your hands on him
We walked to the bar together.
with your hand in his pants?
Well, just like touching
Are you
each other. and
familiar
stuff.
with the Beyonce song Upgrade?
Did he upgrade on you?
Well, that's not. Well,
He got a fatter topper. Someone more fat and more
he
toppy.
did talk to. He did find a fatter guy, but then I will tell you what he did find a chubboer, and I said, "Well, hold on, how do you play this game?" So then I started making out with the guy that he was making out with too, and I was like, maybe we could make this threesome work.
Okay, so what's the word that gets you more hits on Grinder? Like fat, chub, bear. What's the word that gets
I'm not
them
on
in?
Grindr.
Or
Me neither.
scruff or
I
the
think-
apps?
I think chub gets a
chub.
lot of attention, and I think bear gets a lot of attention. We say fat a lot, but I think people are
People
not
don't use
like
that,
like I say.
but
like,
I do.
I say fat dick. Like,
Well, that's
show
gonna
me
get
that
that's
fat.
yeah, that's
dick.
gonna get people. Yeah,
Right.
because people want that. Yeah,
But I think chub
or fat ass.
Yeah, fat ass. But I think
Fat ass.
chub about a person, and then bear, which bear used to really mean like our type of bodies.
Like hairy, fatty.
Oh, has bear
But
changed?
now
Now
bear
it's
is more
muscly,
muscular.
muscle.
Hairy.
Aren't all the hairy people in the bear community, the wolves, the otters, aren't they all in the bear community?
Yeah, sure.
Or is it the animal kingdom? Is that what we call it, the animal
It's
kingdom?
the animal
yeah,
kingdom now.
it's very
Yeah.
like what's Simba up to?
What's a lion? That's one with a lot of hair.
That's
and
like
big beard.
like a Viking.
You have to have like a lot of hair and a big beard that kind of goes into one another.
Like
Yes.
a Viking.
You know Mitch
yeah,
Farina?
like Chaz
Fredo.
Dean.
Mitch Farina.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah,
Mitch.
yeah.
Well, he's obviously not a lion because he has no hair. On
He's
his
bald
head.
up top.
No,
Yeah,
but
bald,
he's
but
got muscle
when I say
otter
hairy,
body.
when I say hairy,
Yeah, he's like me.
you
Wait,
can't
where did I
tell where
meet
the
him?
beard. Like if he doesn't shave it,
I met him once and I was like, oh, and then they were like,
if
that's
he
it.
doesn't shave it, the beard and the chest hair and the neck
I
hair,
like that. That's
it grows
hot.
into
Yeah.
one.
That's
Mitch's
so
beard
hot.
is it grows all like you all the way to his lips,
Yeah.
all the way to
Like
the
me.
lips. It is
Like me.
I was like, how is anyone this hairy? How is anyone this? And I would say he's like a wolf because it's like black and gray.
Yeah, and he also like used to be sort of like a gamer type otter, and now he's like a muscle god.
Yeah, he looks like the video game with the
Oh, the big dad. What's his
yeah, that one.
He was like I followed him when he had monkeypox,
Kratos.
and he was like posting every
Oh, his
day about
monkeypox,
it.
yeah.
And I was like, his monkeypox journey turned into a fitness journey, and that man was doing 800 sit-ups a day.
Because I have monkeypox, I'm just
Like he
Just
came
to not scratch him.
he came out of that looking like you know.
Thor Ragnarok.
There you go.
But Thor Ragnarok was thick though.
What?
When was Thor thick? Ragnarok? When was Thor a bear?
I never seen any.
Thor was a bear for like
Thors.
2 episodes, for like 2
You like
movies.
superhero movies?
We gotta end. It's
Sometimes.
like been 4 hours.
All right. Thank you so much for listening.
Well,
to
apparently
this
Dipper
week.
has to go somewhere, so
I
we'll
do.
just
I have a
leave.
couple meetings.
Sure.
Make sure you check out Roberta
We
the
have
Dragon.
Bob the drag queen here, but your meetings matter.
My meetings too.
Listen,
matter.
go see Bob the Drag Queen on the This Is Wild tour. Go to seethedragqueen.com to get your tickets. I'll be stopping in a place near you. I'll be on tour all the way from the middle of September to the middle of November. And then in 2025, your girl might be making her way to the UK and the EU.
And make sure you get that Peacock app for whenever Traders drops.
Yes, Trader. I'm not sure when it drops, but I'll be there.
2025, right?
I think.
And also, are you going to go back down to Brazil and break another world record?
I would love to go back down to Brazil. Truly, I would love to make my way back down to Brazil. Any promoters in Brazil want to bring my stand-up show out there? Please go to bobthedragqueen.com and let's have a conversation.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy
What's
Seconds.
tonight?
Oh, and tonight is Fat Slut at Precinct, and we've got an all-star lineup. All the way from Chicago, we have Dairy Queen. All the way from here, we have Willem. We also have Marta Bichu, Tito Bonito, Melissa B. Fierce, and more.
You know Ann?
And more is
Do you
crazy.
know Ann Moore?
Was it really and more?
Yeah.
No, you're fucking.
She does
with
the
me.
death drops on the
You're
back
fucking
flips.
with me.
And more.
You're
Ann-
lying.
Ann is cunty.
A-N-N-E.
There's an and more.
M-O-O-R-E. And more.
You're lying. That's
She's
no
an LA
Why would we
queen.
lie about that? She's an LA girl. You
She's
clearly
always,
don't
she
go
always
out
likes
here.
to go
Oh, I
last.
do not go out.
She
no.
loves to go last in the lineup.
So she can always be Ann Moore.
And if you're down in San Diego tonight, I'm having my fuck party. It's called Drain Your Nut. Go to drainyournut.com to get tickets. And tomorrow on Saturday the 17th, we have a day group from 1 to 5. So come do sex.
In the day. Thank you so much for listening. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspot@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180.
And if you're that fag that's been fighting Bob on the internet, we're at in North Hollywood, California.
Pull up. If you even have a car.
Like Mitch when he had monkeypox. Pull up.
For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.
Ooh, his nipples are tiny.